Hi everyone, and welcome back to the neighborhood. So the last time we spoke, I was on cycle day 12 and I was taking an ovulation test. So this video is going to be my 2-week wait symptoms, and I'll be taking a live pregnancy test. So I kept on testing, and I just want to let you guys know my ovulation test stayed at a high for the next. I thought I was going to ovulate around cycle day 15, but it stayed as high until cycle day 21. I think it was 7 days later before I reached my blazing positive, and that was when my control line was darker. No, my test line. That was when my test line was darker than my control line. So I had thought I was going to ovulate around, cycle day 15. I ended up ovulating, getting that peak around cycle day 21, I believe. So that was strange, honestly. But then my peak, it lasted for 3 days. I got high peak reading for 3 days, and then it went back down after the third day. But something really strange happened along with that. And this is making me doubt everything to think if I actually utilized my fertile window. So after I got that peak for 3 days and it went down, it was looking great, positive. I will show you guys if I can insert my test strips. Literally the next 24 hours, after it went down, it was 24 hours. I was testing to see if my peak was going down, and it was, and then it skyrocketed back up. So I was like, what the heck? Literally, I think it was 2 days later, it skyrocketed right back up. So now I'm doubting, did I even ovulate the first time? And then when it came to the second time of my body trying to ovulate again, me and my partner, we weren't really getting along, so we didn't utilize the window. But they say sperm can live in your body for up to 5 days. Even so, that's if conditions are perfect. So I don't know if we even made it through my fertile window. I think before I get into the symptoms, I've ran out of like the easy at home test strips and things like that. So the only thing I have left, and I told myself I'm not going to the store to buy any more pregnancy tests. It's when I do the math of how much I've spent on pregnancy tests, it is ridiculous, but it's just, I don't know. I have this feeling it didn't happen for us this cycle. Honestly, I just have this feeling. So I have one digital test left, and it's the clear blue digital. So we're going to be using that. I do have my urine here. Guys, this has been the most frustrating and annoying cycle I've had so far. It's really making me question so many things. I am 13 DPO. My period's expected tomorrow. I have been taking tests. I've been taking pregnancy tests since I actually did a really good job this month, since 8 DPO, and I've been getting, I don't know, gray lines like evap lines and things like that. You know how it is. So I'm not too 100% sure, but I have been tracking onto, I would like to mention that I have been tracking onto different apps. So I've been using the Pre-Mom app, and it's been working good for me. And then I downloaded the Femometer app as well. So I was using those to log in my ovulation test. Now, when I was having that like weird 2 different surges, my Pre-Mom app, according to my Pre-Mom app and how I feel, I'm 13 DPO. According to the Femometer app and that second LH surge, it's saying I'm 10 DPO. Either way, a pregnancy test, if I'm pregnant, something should show up. It might not be able to pick up on a digital, but I'm not going to hold on to like that hope that, oh, maybe if, like this month, I'm being realistic. This is no more games here, guys. There's no more games. I'm not playing games with my emotions anymore. Nothing like that. So let me take out my trusty binder. I've written down my notes here. Let's just get into my symptoms quickly so we can get into the test. really. That's what you're here for. Or you're here for this, or the 2 week wait symptoms. Okay, so I'm doing from, let's do from 1 DPO to 4 DPO because they were pretty much almost the same things. Okay, so on from 1 DPO to 4 DPO, I had a lot of cramps during this time. I can recall feeling very crampy, very bloated, very like I could feel my ovulation is happening, that type of feeling. Very emotional, more than so. Like I normally get emotional before my period, but it's usually like 1 day of emotion, 1 day of like erratic emotion, and I'm like, okay, I'm likely gonna get my period. But for this time, it started right away. I was emotional. I felt like easily annoyed, short tempered. I wrote it down. I was crying about everything, like every little thing somebody said to me, like my sisters would say or my partner would say. I would start just tearing. And this was happening from 1 to 4 DPO. I also felt very hungry and slight headaches towards the evening. Hunger, I, I don't know why I felt hungry. Maybe I was just hungry belly. I don't know if it has to do with anything, but these are the main things I wrote down. My hunger, slight headache in the evening, and thirsty. Also around 4 DPO, I was having a lot of low mood and random nausea. Low mood, like honestly, I told you guys this month I was very like, this is BS. Like, I'm so tired of trying. Like, I was really having a lot of internal debates with myself if I should just accept what I have now and move forward, or if this is always going to be like a longing in my heart. This is how difficult this month, this cycle has been. Um, I know it seems like I'm brushing that off, but that's just how I cope with things. But it's been a really like trying month, like mentally for me. So yes, extreme low moods. Now, when it comes to 5 DPO, I think I started doing this back to daily. So 5 DPO, I had back stiffness, light dull cramps, which is it's been happening every month after ovulation, feeling tired. Now, this is something really new, but I also have a sort of a reason for it, but you never know. I was feeling very tired, nausea, and diarrhea started to happen. Now, this tiredness, my kids went back to school, so I obviously wake up at a different time. I got used to sleeping in a little too long. I got used to getting 9 hours of sleep. Okay, guys, I don't know how I was spoiling myself during this lockdown, but I was getting 9 hours of sleep, and now I'm getting 7, which, of course, there's people who only get like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Do you? That's your lifestyle. But for me, I know when I don't sleep, I am a crappy person. So I rotated, and now I'm getting 7 hours of sleep. So I've been feeling tired. I think that's the reason why, but it could just be the change of hormones. Who knows? On 6 DPO, I put tired with an exclamation point. I threw up that morning. I honestly think it was food poisoning I had from a really pasta from a really bad restaurant, I think. But I've been feeling nauseous. Even in this moment, I'm feeling nauseous. No other vomiting, just that morning, which was really strange to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, could this be it? So who knows? From 7 to 8 DPO, I have nothing written down, blank. I didn't feel any different other than nothing. I have nothing written down. From 9 to 10 DPO, I put headache, extreme tiredness, and breast pain. I've been having breast pain along the sides and like the under of my breast, which is, I know I normally don't get that intense pain when my period's going to come. So that was a little reminding me of a previous time when I was pregnant. So that's interesting. Extreme tiredness. You guys, I was sleeping every second. Any second, I was just sitting down, not doing anything, watching TV, or like if I had a moment to myself and just like as soon as I laid back, I was sleeping. Literally, I was falling asleep at like 9:30. It's ridiculous. That's been a very strange highlight for me. I don't know if it's my hormones or like the change of my sleeping pattern, as I mentioned, but I'm not a napping person. I was just sleeping all day and feeling so tired, like barely could get even my work done. So that was very strange. And now that brings us to 13 DPO, which I haven't written anything down. I actually have a bit of energy boost. So I'm able to film this video. I know it was taking me so long to film this. And plus the days have to go by. So I'm not feeling too much. I feel a little bit of nausea, a weird headache. There's no cramping. Um, my breast pain is still there. I I've been taking pregnancy tests this whole time. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I have been taking pregnancy tests this whole time, and they're not really showing too much. So yes, today's the day. I said to myself, you know what? Just use this digital. You're not going to go on Amazon. You're not going to purchase any more pregnancy tests. They all finished for a reason. I strongly believe that. So I'm going to take this digital. And if it's positive, I honestly think you're going to witness me have heart palpitations on this camera right now. If it is negative, which I strongly think it's going to be negative, I'm not going to like convince myself to keep testing. I'm just not going to do that. Um, it's just not going to happen. Okay, so let's get into this test. I have the first response here, and then I have my urine here. It is not first morning urine. First morning urine doesn't really work for me. It just doesn't show up anything for me. I get I cannot speak today. I cannot speak. I get better results from afternoon urine. That's just what it is. Now, I don't even have the instructions for this test, so I don't know if I'm dipping it for 15 seconds or is it 5 seconds? I think it's 15 seconds. I don't know. Okay, so here's the test. Is it supposed to have this little clock on it? I can't even recall. Is it supposed to have that? I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna dip it for 15 seconds, to be honest. So here we are. Do, 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 do. The Jeopardies. Let's turn on that Jeopardy music. Or does it start flashing when you've dipped it enough? Yeah, it's flashing. Okay, we're gonna put it down. Total no is gonna pop up right away. But I guess in the meantime, I will give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going to happen next in my journey. So I've spoken with my OBG and we have come to the realization, well, we've had this realization already before. It was just me holding on to, I want to try naturally for a long time. So after this month, if it doesn't work out, I'm going to have a specialist appointment I'm getting a referral to a fertility clinic. So that's exciting, sort of exciting, but I sort of feel conflicted because we had gotten pregnant in the past and we haven't had issues getting pregnant in the past, which I'm grateful for, but I honestly didn't think it was going to take this long after the miscarriage to fall pregnant again. So I definitely want some extra help and some support. And you know, your body changes after that, I hear. Well, I've read and things like that, that your body changes. So we're gonna get a referral to a fertility clinic, and see what's up. Get some more blood work done, maybe have an IUI done. So that's the next steps. I've been doing a little bit more research at in-home insemination kits and things like that. So I don't know if this is negative. My fertility appointment's in October, so maybe we'll try at home insemination kits. Um, I don't know. There's legit the actual like tools they use in an office on Amazon, which I'm so surprised they sell it on there. But also, I'm not a medical professional, so I don't know how comfortable I feel. I don't know how comfortable I feel with my partner like doing all of that. Like, I don't want to be like poked like that. He's like so. I can't see him doing that. But if we can do it at home and save the money and save the time, why not? But also, the professionals are able to wash the sperm if it's like a low sperm, like mobility type of thing. I don't know. He's never been tested, so I think the whole fertility clinic we will get a different baseline, right? And that also brings me to the point that we have been trying for once October hits, we would have been trying for 11, not 11 months, 10 months now. So I think we've really qualified for a fertility specialist. In my country here, if you have irregular periods, after trying of 6 months, then you can see a fertility specialist. But if you have regular periods and you've been trying with your partner for 12 months, then you can see a fertility specialist. My OB has been suggesting a fertility specialist because of my irregular periods and things, but my period went back to regular, luckily. So I've just been the one saying, I want to try naturally. I want to do it on our own without intervention. But honestly, how much time are we gonna wait? Like, we wanted to have a child at a certain time because of work scheduling and things like that. Like, it was like an ideal time. But now that we're pushing it, other things are coming up and starting to cloud our, thinking that I don't want to wait. Like, if it doesn't happen, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. I don't even want to look at this test right now from my eye angle. I can't see it because it's so dark. But I'm not sure if it's done. I'm actually gonna just pick it up and literally close my eyes and show you guys first. I don't even know if it's done, okay? I literally don't know. Is it even finished, guys? Hold on, is it even finished? Okay, I'm gonna look at it. It was done. No, I think it was upside down. I was showing you on. It says on, guys. It's on. It is a no. As I thought, so I feel disappointed, but I'm not shocked at all. I was very prepared for that, and yeah, we're gonna obviously keep trying, and we're gonna wait for our fertility appointment. And that's pretty much all. I'm getting tired, y'all. Like, it's so tiring. I'm getting tired, and like, people are left, right, and center getting pregnant. And I was just watching a show of it was called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, and it's like, girl, I understand some people may have no symptoms at all, but it's like the fact that whenever you don't want a child, you like end up getting a child. But then when you really do and you're like ready to plan your life, it's like, no, no babies for you. So, the TTC conflict. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. Oh, I did want to mention, if you did make it to the end of this video, put a smiley face in the comments. I did want to mention we are so close to the giveaway. We are literally a handful of subscribers away, so and supporters away. So thank you guys for subscribing and actually commenting and supporting and engaging. It definitely it definitely helps my channel, and it definitely, I think, helps others as well. So subscribe, comment. There is the $50 giveaway still happening. Literally, I think by the end of this week, it's going to be closed, and I'll do another video of the winner. I'm just trying to download the software of how I can randomly pick a winner without like, I don't want any type of bias, any type of judgment. So I think there's like a software you can randomly pick a winner. So I'm trying to figure that out, but it's going to be closing soon. So I'm excited for that. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys again if something changes, or on my next ovulation day. I don't know. Whichever comes first. If my fertility appointment comes first, I'll see you guys then. If my ovulation comes first, I will see you guys then. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.